Aaron Spelling was a very imaginative man. And at that time, he had, I don't know, 7 shows on television, 7, something like that. Incredible. His imagination is magnificent. And that was the time came when the television started to think that maybe they should get a little more sexual. That was the beginning of a little more sexual. Aaron came with about several projects that he liked. They turned them down. They didn't accept any of the project this time. He said, "Oh, yeah, I went a little sex or something." And he said, "Well, what do you want? You want sexual fantasies? Is that what you want?" I said, "No, well, not really, but a little more." And he told me he was driving home, and all of a sudden he had to stop. He got so excited. Wait a minute, not sexual fantasies. How about a place where fantasies are granted? Any fantasy. That way, you could do every book that has ever written. The man who wants to be the king of England, the guy who wants to be Al Capone, the one who wants to be a saint, the one who wants to be whatever it is. Anything is possible in this wonderful concept, he thought. And then he went home and he thought about it. And then, for some reason, I came into his mind because I had worked for him several times. And every time I worked for Aaron, he would say, "One day you and I are going to do a series." Oh, that's wonderful, Aaron, thank you. And he would tell me about some project that he had about a policeman who has a fear that maybe he has homosexual tendencies. And so he fights them, and he's even tougher than anybody else. And think, a wonderful character. Oh, you'd be wonderful as that character. And then I would do another show, and he would tell Candice, his wife, said, "Wouldn't he be wonderful in that play about the policeman?" He says, "Oh, yeah, someday you and I are going to do a series." And it wasn't like that, and it never happened. But this time I came back into his mind to be the role of Roarke. And he went to the producers the next day or something, to ABC, and says, "I have this project. What do you think? Fantasies. Any fantasy can be granted." "Yes, good idea." He says, and we would like to have Orson Welles, or Orson Welles, or what's the other one? The great director from Treasure of Sierra Madre, John Huston. We want Orson Welles or John Huston to be. And Aaron says, "No, the rigors of doing a television series are quite hard." And Orson was extremely overweight. And to get in and out of a Jeep is kind of difficult, and long hours, and I don't know. And John Huston, he has a little emphysema or something, and no, I want Ricardo Montalban. And he said, "I wish I could tell you that I had to fight for you." The minute I said, they said, "Yeah." And for his assistant, we want a girl with arthritis. He says, "No, the assistant, I want a midget." "What? A midget?" "That's whatever. That's a place I want to be kind of a weird look of this man, and the midget is assistant. It's a strange place." And they finally said yes, and that's how it happened.